Hello all, this is your friend Amritanshu Bajpayee and I welcome to you yet another video on the image processing or the process of astrometry from the software of Astrometrica. And today we are going to discuss a peculiar case. For example, if you receive an image set and in that you do not find any moving object at all, or even if there are moving objects, then they tend to be what you call as false signature. So how do we proceed out to make the MPC report and for the submission of the MPC report? This is our primary aim for the day. So let me open the image file, and before opening the image file I shall just check whether the configuration file is ps1.cfg. Yes, it is. So without any problem I'll just go to file, load the images, and this is the image. Let me go to that place where my image was. So these are the images that may be open. I am just opening up the set of 4 images, and on this set of 4 images the first step is my astrometric data reduction, and as you can see I am just extracting my objects as they are, and so this is the data reduction step that is going on right now. It may seemingly take some time depending upon the speed of the server and all the things, net connectivity and all, and there it comes. Sometimes this reference star match error may occur, so you go to automatic using those 200 stars and press OK, and let us see. Yes, this entire data reduction has happened, and after the data reduction you can see the good reference stars circled in green and static stars circled in this blue color, and bad reference stars, if at all they are there, will probably be circled in yellow. The next step that we do is the known object overlay, and let us see what this known object overlay facility has in store for all of us. So I am just awaiting the result of this known object overlay. Here it comes. So this is a very strange case that after doing known object overlay, no object is appearing. So I just wanted to inform you that it is not a customary or it is not mandatory that after doing a known object overlay, you should always get any known object at all. There may be a few cases in which there may not be any known object which will be present in your set of the images of the sky that have been photographed by the telescope, that may not contain any known object at all. So now here comes the different branching of the cases. No known object is present, still a few unknown objects may be there, or even in that unknown objects there may be true signatures or false signatures. This is case number 1. Case number 2 is there no known object is present here, and after that even no unknown object or undiscovered object is also present. So out of the 2 cases, if no known object is there and there is no unknown object, or even if unknown objects are there but still they are false signature, then we will not get any moving object at all. So in that case our MPC report will contain no moving objects detected. This is a very peculiar case. So let us see what is there in store further. So as a part of our Astrometrica, the third step is the blinking of the images. So I will just go to the blink utility. I will just adjust the zoom buttons, and now I will have no other option because there is no reference of any known object that may be present. So I will just scan manually one by one all the 4 rows and columns one by one. So let me see, let me begin the hunt manually. First row and first column, I cannot see any object moving at all. Now let's move to this second column. In the first row, second column, sometimes there may be a few objects like this. I am just stopping. This may give you the sense of movement, but if you go steps backward or steps forward, you may not find this object at all in any other frame. So it may be due to an atmospheric turbulence, or the defect of the instrument or various conditions, various things, that such sort of objects may seem to appear, but they are either they are not moving, they are giving you a false impression of movement, or they are not the objects that we are going to consider. So in the second column also there is no moving object at all. Let's move to the first row, column number 3 and column number 4. And if we give it a patient look without wasting any, you can say, without being anxious, if we have give our entire time and patient look, we don't find any object moving at all. Once such sort of an object appear here, but it is not moving, you can see it is actually static. So be very careful from the objects which are actually moving and which are giving you the impression of movement. Coming to row number 2, column number 3 and column number 4. There are different objects which may give you a sense of movement. For example, this is near the plate. Now this near the plate, there are objects, but they are actually not moving objects. So they are giving you false impression of movement. Moving objects will seem to you moving actually. Now let's move to column number 1 and column number 2 of row 2. Again, there is no moving object at all. Now, if we move to column number 3, row number 3, column number 1 and column number 2, what we see is here also no moving object. In the middle, if I stop blinking once in image number 2, this sort of linings appear. But if we try to trace their path, then they disappear, they are not appearing anymore. So these are also rejectionable cases and they are not objects, because they should move in a straight line, they should move with a fairly constant magnitude, and they should have constant velocities. So none of these properties that seem to be applying to any of the objects that are present in column 1 or column 2. Let's move to column 3 and column 4 of row number 3, and let us give a patient look again. So here also there is one object which may seem to be present as moving. Now this is the object which I was talking about. It will give you a false impression, but actually it is absent. Now you see where it has gone. In rest of the frames it's not there. And similarly in column 4 also, in row 3 column 4, no object is moving. Now let's move to row number 4, and here also as we can see there is no such object in column 3 and column 4 of row number 4 which can be said that it really is moving, which is changing its xy coordinates in such a manner that the velocity is constant, it is moving linearly and then with a constant magnitude. So none of the objects satisfies this criteria. And then let's move to column number 1 and column number 2 of row number 4. And here also there is one object which is giving you a false impression of this object where my crosswire is pointing to actually. And there is one more object which you can see which may give you the impression as if it is moving. Now once we go forward with the blinking, it's gone. Let us see, let it be gone into this crosswire, behind the plate. Now it should appear out here because it does not change the direction, but that object is not coming out of this plate, again not available to be seen. So these objects, they are not moving objects, they are fallacies or the false signatures in totality. So everything has to be taken care of while observing the objects. Now here also one object in the upper side, it may come. Now this object, don't get confused that this object is a true signature. Now see, where is the second frame in which it can be observed clearly, where we can compare the properties? Nothing is there. So in total, now I will zoom it out and I can say with full confidence that there is no moving object present at all. Now what next? What follows? Let me stop the blinking. So the scenario, I will again just revise the scenario. After doing the data reduction, we got the reference stars, the good, the bad and the static ones. Then we went for the known object overlay. No object was found at all. And then the third thing what we did was the blinking facility. In the blinking and manual scanning, we did not find any object which was moving. So we can say this is a perfect classical case in which neither the known object is present nor any moving object or any unknown object is also present. So this is a case of no moving object detected. Now let us see how will that MPC report of this case look like. Now you see, click on file, go to view MPC report, and now you see ACK MPC report file updated. Now it has got only the date and only the timing. and rest all the lines are missing. And as we know that MPC report, they have got a proper formatting, and without that proper format, that is the telescope details, the observer details, the configuration details, this ISAC website, it will not accept the MPC report. So what we will do is, if you remember, I had requested once for you all to copy a sample this MPC report somewhere into your Word file. I had copied it for my reference. So what I will do is, before submitting this MPC report file to that particular folder of where my account is there over that IASC website, I will just copy this MPC report and will just go to that place where I had just saved my this entire thing. Now where it is, it was here where I had already saved once this MPC report as I had requested to you. So here I will just copy and paste this entire MPC report which I have just now copied. Now you see, what is the fundamental difference between the two MPC reports? This is the above MPC report. It consists of a COD line, it gets the observers line, it has got an MEA line, it has got the configuration PS1 or the pan stars representation, it has got the telescope details, and after that it gets to see you the date and the time, and then the object details are there. Here in this MPC report which we have generated recently, right now, just a few seconds before, it contains only the date and the timing. Of course, we can understand there will not be any objects because no objects were detected. So what we will have to do is, now here just before the end line, we will have to make an addition. We just shall press enter key, come back to the second line, and we will write no moving objects detected. This is what we have to write exclusively. Now that is, we have shown it, no moving object has been detected in this MPC report. But will this work? No, this will not work because there are first four lines which are still missing. The OBS, the COD, the OBS, the MEA and TEL. So what you have to do is, you have to copy these four lines and just paste before this ACK MPC report 1. Now here it comes, and then this is the entire mannerism in which your MPC report is now complete. Now, if you go to your team page on ISAC website and if you try to submit this MPC report, then you will find that yes, this is working perfectly well and you will be able to submit it. If you do not include any of the first four lines, then you are going to be in trouble. Somewhere one or the other error will be there and it will not accept the MPC report. So be very careful, friends. Once if you are in one of those image sets where there is no moving object detected, I have just highlighted the lines. I have written it exclusively, no moving objects detected, but there will be only two line, or in fact one line that will be generated. This will be the line which will contain the date and the timing. Apart from that, no COD, no OBS, no MEA, no TEL. All these four lines, they will be missing. So you will have to find these lines, put them up here, complete your MPC report, write exclusively no moving objects detected, and then you go into your team page on the ISAC website, open the image set for which you have done this analysis, submit, select the citizen scientist name, submit this no moving objects detected report, and then you will very well be able to submit your report successfully. Now this was a particular case that we had just discussed regarding one of the most important thing. Here no moving object was detected, and apart from that no known object was also detected. Previously I had said you just copy the MPC report from here and post over the ISAC website page where your team page is, and then just submit the report. But when no object is detected, so what you have to do is, you will have to copy it somewhere else, complete the report, by putting this all important page or all important line of this no moving object detected first, and then you have to complete it by giving COD, OBS, MEATEL line. So that is why if you have got any image set analyzed where you have a complete report, just copy it and save it somewhere, and that report will really help you to complete out the report of a no moving object somewhere in the future. So this is a broad perspective which I wanted to discuss with you all today, that even there are many cases possible in an image set that you may be getting from Isaac. There may be image sets in which after known object overlay there may not be any object present, and after manual scanning and blinking also no object is there. There may be no known object present after the known object overlay, and after blinking there may be a few unknown objects, but they may be false signatures. You do not report them. There are a few cases in which known objects may be present, but after blinking and manual scanning we do not report them because they all are false signatures according to the properties. And also there may be known objects present as well as unknown objects also may be present, but all totality they all can be false signatures also. So in that sense, in all the cases which I have just rewinded in front of you, you will have to present a no moving object report, because none of the object now classifies properly for being called as a and a true signature. So I hope that this no object case is now clear to all of my friends, and I hope that now you will not find any problem even in the analyzing or in the making and the submission of the MPC report of no moving objects. Thank you. Thanks a lot.